Hello Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Gemini, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. We're going to see how the both of you are currently viewing this relationship and how you guys feel about it and what actions you guys plan on taking each other's direction and are moving forward. So with all that being said, Gemini, let's get started. How does Gemini currently view this relationship? All right, let's see what's going on, Gemini. All right, so we do have the Five of Wands, we do have the Hermit, and then we also have the Nine of Swords out here. Could be dealing with a Virgo, possibly a Leo, maybe even another Gemini. Doesn't necessarily have to be the case though, but this to me just kind of feels like an energy of you trying your hardest to stay away from someone that stresses you out, somebody who brings a lot of, anxiety into your life, tension into your life, conflict into your life, dysfunction into your life. Like this to me just kind of feels like an energy of you trying to stay away from somebody who brings all of this negativity, into your life is basically what I'm getting. Currently at the moment, I am getting that there's distance between you and this person because you're making it out to be that way, rightfully so. And there's a lack of communication between you and this person. Again, rightfully so. I mean, if this is somebody who's just going to bring negativity into your life, what's the point, right? What's the point of surrounding yourself with this person? What's the point of keeping open lines of communication, between you and this person? There's no freaking point. So I feel like you're making the right decision, by retracting your energy from them in this dynamic that you once upon a time had with them. I think that you're making the right decision by creating distance and lack of communication here between you and this person. I'm also getting that you find yourself more centered and grounded and at peace now that you've taken the necessary steps towards distancing yourself from this person, and not speaking, you know what I mean, to this person, surrounding yourself with this person. How does this person currently view this relationship? Okay, let's see what's going on. I'm not really feeling their energy. King of Swords, Strength card, Six of Cups. I don't really like it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't fucking like it at all. This person could be an air sign strongly, so another Gemini like yourself, possibly a Libra, maybe even an Aquarius or a water sign strongly, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We also have more Leo energy out here. I don't like their energy. They're kind of harnessing the energy of, all right, like, I know exactly what I'm going to say, and I know exactly what I'm going to do. You know what I mean? To get Gemini back or to get back into Gemini's good graces all over again. I don't know if I fucking like it, to be completely honest. I don't know if I like it. Because they are harnessing the energy of, all right, boom, like I know exactly what I'm going to say, exactly what I'm going to do to, get back into Gemini's good graces, to get Gemini back. And they feel pretty fucking confident. That's another thing too. They feel pretty freaking confident that whatever it is that they're going to say to you or express to you, it's going to get you to take them back like that. According to the energy that I'm seeing here, they think that whatever it is that they're going to express to you, you're just going to turn around and take them back like that. And hell, it might end up happening or it may not. I don't know. I guess we're about to find out. How does Gemini feel? We have the Ten of Swords, we got the Two of Wands, and then we also have the Page of Wands. Page of Wands represents somebody who's on the receiving end of some sort of news/communication. So it looks like this person is definitely gravitating towards you. With the Two of Wands coming out here, it looks like there's a choice that you're going to have to make. You're either going to give in to this communication that you're receiving here from this person, or you're not. Either which way, the choice is entirely up to you, my friend. It just kind of looks like you don't know, if you should call them back, or if you should answer that phone call, or if you should text this person back, or if you should just turn around and block them. So that's kind of telling me that this person still has access to you, in some way, shape, and or form. How does this person currently feel? How does this person currently feel? So we do have the Six of Wands, we do have the Ace of Pentacles, and then we also have the Nine of Cups. Hold on, before I continue, one second. Okay, so in regards to how this person is currently feeling, again, I keep getting like this very like cocky and arrogant energy coming from this person. I keep getting the energy of, I know exactly what I'm going to say. I know exactly what I'm going to do, to get Gemini back or to get back into Gemini's good graces all over again. Like I keep getting that from this person. So look, this person feels pretty confident that no matter how you respond, right, and react towards them, okay, they feel like it's only a matter of time, before you take them back. They feel like it's only a matter of time before, they're able to essentially get back into your good graces. They're not freaking worried by any means. Like, that's what I will say. They're not worried about this relationship being officially over between the two of you. They're not worried about you being done with them for real, for real. Like, they ain't fucking worried. Not even a fucking little bit, because they feel, like you still want this. They feel like you're still in love with them. They still feel like you're invested regardless, if there was an ending that occurred here between the two of you or not, regardless if you're currently giving them the cold shoulder or not, regardless if you're distancing yourself from them or not. They still feel like you still essentially want this. And because they still feel like you essentially still want this, they still feel like they have a fighting chance. Let's keep going. What actions will Gemini take towards this person or moving forward? So we do have the Three of Cups, we do have the Four of Pentacles, and then we also have the Lovers out here. Okay, so in regards to how you plan on moving forward, Gemini, so between you and I, okay, and I'm just being honest with you, between you and I, there's like a 80%, there's like a good 80% of you, I would say, that wants to rekindle things with this person and repair things with this person. There's a good 80% of you that wants to accept them back into your life and just fix and repair things here between you and this person. There's just that 20% of you that's like, you know what? I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't. I really shouldn't. And I feel like you're kind of reminding yourself as to why you really, really shouldn't let this person back in. But if I had to guess, like, what you're going to essentially do next, I'm going to go ahead and say that you might end up, taking this person back. And if you choose to take this person back, then that's fine. You know what I mean? It's your life. Do what you want with it, honey. You know what I mean? If you feel like that's what you're supposed to do, which is, take this person back and continue to fix and repair things here with this person, then so be it. It's your life. But if you truly feel like going back to this person is just not something that you really, really should do, then that's something that maybe you should listen to and or trust. But it kind of looks like you're experiencing both things at once, which is kind of telling me this, okay? Because there's because there's 80% of you that wants to fix and repair this, and there's that other 20% of you that's like, nah, like I don't really want to fucking do this. That's kind of telling me that the bad, when it comes onto this person, doesn't outweigh the good. It just doesn't. There's just no way that it does. Granted, does this person dry hump your last nerve? Sure. Granted, does this person do shit to stress you out and piss you off? And yeah, sure. But they also bring a lot of good into your life as well. You see what I mean? So it's like the likelihood of you taking this person back is very likely to essentially happen just based off of the simple fact that they bring far more good into your life than they do bad. I just kind of feel like right now you're spending a lot of time focusing on the bad when it comes onto this person, your relationship with them, to the point where, yeah, it does cause you to not really want to give this person or this, relationship another go around. Rightfully so, Gemini. But I feel like the likelihood of you guys getting back together is very likely to happen. Yeah. But I could be wrong. Maybe in the end you might decide, nah, like I'm not doing this no more with them. I'm done. That's a possibility, What actions will this person take towards Gemini or moving forward? So we do have the Three of Wands. We do have the Knight of Cups. And then we also have the Five of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Ten of Swords. We got the Ten of Wands. And then we also have the Eight of Swords out here. Okay. This to me just kind of feels like, how do I explain what they're doing here? Because I can never say this word, man. And I really need to practice saying this word because I don't really know how to say it that well in English. But, damn, how do I say it? It's like a tactic. I'm not going to say it again, that they're essentially using against you. This to me feels more so like reverse psychology. Because when this person does reach out to you, it kind of looks like they're going to experience a level of pushback. Okay. Now this level of pushback that they're receiving from you is something that they were anticipating slash expecting from you. Like they weren't expecting you to just accept them back into your life with open arms, you know, like this is like a damn genuine song here. Okay. Like, no, like they were anticipating slash expecting this pushback, you know, from you. And they already knew what they were going to do the moment that you, would respond and react this way towards this communication that you're, you know, receiving, basically from them, which is you know, kind of being on the fence, right, about accepting them back into your life and them experiencing this level of pushback coming from you. So it kind of looks like this is what this person's doing, or this is what they're going to do. Once they experience this level of pushback from you, they're going to say something along the lines, and don't quote me word for word because, you know, they're going to choose their own words, but more of the story, what they're gonna essentially express to you is, you know what, Gemini, look, you know, I love you. You know, I love you, Gemini, and I care about you, Gemini, and, you know, I really want this relationship between us to work, Gemini, because, you know, I love you, Gemini. But if you just like, if you just want to like move on with your life, and if you're really, really done with me, like, you know, it's going to be hard for me to accept that. You know what I mean? But I'll just accept that. I'll just accept the fact that you're done with me and that you just can't take it anymore. And I'll learn to just accept that. It's going to be hard for me to do initially at first, but I'll just accept that. You know what I mean? But, you know, it's okay, Gemini. It's okay if you don't want anything to do with me. It's okay if you're done with me. Like, I understand why you would be. I mean, given everything, you know, that I put you through, like, I understand, you know, like this person is going to talk the only motherfucking game in your direction. It's not even funny because this person harnesses King of Swords energy and they have the Knight of Cups on top of that. This is somebody who's very, very good with their words. Very, very good with their words. Very, very good. Knight of Cups, anybody who harnesses Knight of Cups energy is somebody who's considered to be a smooth talker. So yeah, they're gonna hit you with that, you know. They're gonna hit you with that. That's like besides the point. Now it may not be word for word, you know, but they will use reverse psychology on you. You know what, Gemini? Like, you know, it's fine. You know, like if you don't want to be with me, like I understand, you know, and I get it. You know, I get it. You know, I put you through this and I put you through that. And I understand like why you wouldn't want anything to do with me. And, you know, if you're really done with me, just tell me. You know what I mean? And I'll respect that. Like it's gonna break my heart, you know what I mean? And I'm probably gonna fucking sit in a corner, you know, all day and cry and eat a bowl of ice cream, you know, but that's okay. Like I'll accept that. I'll accept that. I'll accept that. You know, like they're gonna do that. They're gonna do that is basically what I'm getting. They're gonna do that. So I don't know. The choice is entirely up to you, my friend. It's entirely up to you. All right. It's entirely up to you. All right. So that's what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated. I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.